Xlimkid.
OG.
Na bibia boko.
Bibia Boko OG. Now swear.
Nyame adom. Your friend Riley say high Opemsuo 104.7 FM. We know say music nana mokoso am feed here with good music. And there is a new single out which means say ebedi hu nkomo. But Yembra Xlimkid so as an artist. How has the journey been for you? When you started this whole music thing, Jenny, how has it been? Has it been rough? Has it been smooth? Has it been a thing? What Nasia you enjoy to recall back on how some of the things that happened?
Yeah, it's been amazing, and as you said, it's been rough and smooth at the same time. It balances a corona form. And I think that is how life is, and that is how it's supposed to be because intimate crossroads are Brian Baffom. I think that it's been amazing so far, and I think that since I started doing music, anytime be I'm a drop is single, be an I'm a drop it project, be I see the growth in it. I think that and also one year so I think that the growth has been amazing. Yeah.
All right, the growth has been an amazing journey, and you're proud of it. We are all proud of you. Personally, me, you'll be a metie on your pa, even before the whole world came to hear about you. But yeah, I'm breaking it down, Kakra. We know say you've been doing a couple of music, but meet map edge so I can say one of the albums yeah Ghana pay attention much ewo also yeah an album more joint album with O Kenneth. And how did the process of that album happen?
Over to me, Ababi. Can you come
I
again?
was like, me personally, I've been listening to your music even before
Yeah.
Pain in Glory album. I only Kenneth, yeah. But we can one way or the other say, it was one of the album. It brought much Ghanaians' attention to you as an artist, and
Yeah.
we would love to know how was our album ni Jenny Nicole because say a joint album no on say na any easy. How the conversation started, and how did you guys end up getting us this masterpiece?
It was it was it started from where when the Asaka members discovered me from Accra. I started doing music in Accra, so they discovered me from Accra, and we linked up. LNK up for Accra from Accra na me call Motrap House. So we built everything from the scratch. We didn't even we didn't even um we didn't even had a plan like, oh yeah BBC. We were just recording songs, and at the end of the day, yeah tonight yeah didn't na boom, like it really made sense. Like it felt like a body of work. And I think that um not a so raw, and that was why people were able to relate to it that much because now it's so raw. It was raw emotions, and the process of making that tape was amazing, and it was so natural because when you're connected and you're connected, like you're connected so easily. The first day we met, we just connected naturally. So I think that the process was just raw and natural, and it was fun, creating that masterpiece. Yeah.
All right. Very nice and very inspiring message. Or
Yeah.
a way of making a project. But Obi comes again had here. Yeah, say be able digging into so much, but at least we would like to know as fans and as people who enjoy your music. Ghana mostly when 2 or 3 people get together at the end, you better not on Montemati. How is your relationship now with Okenneth?
For now, already I was an independent artist. I
Yeah.
was doing my thing to say them a kind. I was working as an independent artist in Accra before they discovered me, and they were like, "Oh, the Miss Free Kumasi there, let's do something." So it was just like that. Sometimes in Kofor expected too much.
Yeah.
But they don't really consider that um I I was I was doing my thing already before we linked up. See, I had to say Minister Akode cry and I was doing my thing. He saw the dream, he saw the vibration, and he tapped in. We did something, and we just came back to focus on our individual self. So I think that we are cool, but yeah, cause I check cause I've been busy with some stuff, and I know why busy and stuff. So I think that they shouldn't expect too much, but I'm focusing more on the music. No, any message be and I say anything they want to be like anything they want to know be and they will know from the music. Yeah.
All right, anything they want to know, they will know from the music. Then I can boldly say, there's a song out from you which we feel were throwing shots at him, and Ntinama, yeah, go to that aspect. But as you said, say there's nothing going on. You guys are cool, and that's what we are looking for because Charlie.
Yeah.
These you two guys together, it was amazing, and we love the tape you brought. You mentioned about Sarkodie, on in the year. How did the collaboration with Sarkodie happen? Like, who called, or how did it happen?
Yeah. The collaboration with Sarkodie was like a dream come true. And I always say it everywhere, like it's a dream come true because I've always been a Sarkodie fan, like a Sarkodie diehard since I was a kid. Me a Sarkodie diehard fan, and me defend the Sarkodie was school, BBR, class, BBR. So me being on the song with Sarkodie and it's like a true manifestation. So I think that before Sarkodie even heard my voice, I got to meet one of his people, one of the people who are very close to him. So
Okay.
the person really liked me and he liked my sound and he started to introduce my sound to Sarkodie. So he started following my sound, my journey from I think 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. So he's been listening. The person who is closer to Sarkodie has been, now the medium no from time to time. So he was following up. So
Slim,
uh
where do you mean no Kafra?
okay.
You've been mentioning somebody close to Sarkodie, close to Sarkodie. Ubet me aboni pakrodi amaye.
Yeah. Sorry.
It will be great.
Sconzi. Your friend is Sconzi.
Oh, okay.
Sconzi GH. Yeah,
Oh,
Sconzi
okay.
GH. He's a very close person to Sarkodie. He's very close. So Bia will follow Sarkodie, Bia would know Sconzi. So I think that's Sconzi and it puts me on. It puts Sarkodie on my sound. So from there, no, now I'm me from time to time. They've been following my journey. I think that's how I recorded and Yumbi, and he felt like, yo, this 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 guy is the best person to fit on this sound. And like I said, it was like a true manifestation and a dream come true because Sarkodie is a legend. And to say them and I've always been a Sarkodie diehard fan since I was a kid. Me was school, mu JHS primary baby. I've been following Sarkodie. Me yeah, the raps or baby. So talking about Sarkodie, and it's like a whole dream come true. Like it's crazy.
All right.
Sometimes I don't even know how to
I
explain
can I can see that, and I can see from your words. One thing we here Opemsuo 104.7 FM KumaseFie, to be specific, concern correcting the errors in our industry. Yeah, you mentioned Sarkodie, who happens to be a legend, a great artist who is still doing music actively, and you are somebody who was looking up to him. You're somebody who was rapping to his words, and it's a great thing, say, Ubenya such a person reaching out to you to have a song with you. But Obibe Busa say, and I personally, me being an advocate for correcting errors in the industry, now I would like to ask, say, were there any agreement in terms of splits after the song was done?
Yes. Sarkodie is the best with the business. So far, Sarkodie is very transparent. He's very, intentional. What the oil be, so just like very intentional. Following my sound and how he was very intentional, like noticing that I was the best person for this sound. That was how he was intentional with the business too, because untiminja business name to free so he did everything right with the business side. Yeah.
All right, great. That's very nice, and it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Me beba new sound now we're releasing na ho na yedi ehun komo. But let me ask this now. Pandit Erofia would want to ask you one or two questions before we come to your new song or release. But as I said, let me ask this: in your music career as an artist, so now where you've gotten to know, has there been any point in your time when your label deal be either management, bibisa bawa kwemu?
Yeah. since I started, basically obi onim adwuma we bia nim say onko abetumi ahyɛ aseɛ but onko a ntumi nyɛ nkɔ saa because we bɛsɔ ha we bɛsɔ ha we bɛsɔ ha said America no yɛwɔ ɔmo a mo ne ɔmo a mo bɛdi nkɔmɔ ama wo nko a ntumi because ɛyɛ nipadɔm adeɛ phone so koraa bɛyɛ flooded sometimes so I think that me started my first year second year and I'm starting me started having conversations from
Okay.
from Ghanaian labels. It started from Ghanaian labels and it's extended to international labels. So I think that from 2 years ago I've been talking to international labels as well. All the big labels you can make mention of. I've been having conversations with them and yeah, that is also one sign of growth, I think. So yeah, I'm proud of myself and I'm proud of anybody who's been supporting me as well.
Okay, I'll add the last one na mama bontia but that if was I feel what do a video to her now with here high up so 104.7 FM and Xlimkid and a air train come our phone so about a new project or the about the music journey, the things he has faced and a quite first word the about bedroom sam pempen so on an air train come Slim. You mentioned say throughout your journey from your first year coming and you've gotten one or two people coming in line to work with you to support the brand. But as at now, label bang na only omoye juma.
Right now, I think I have a distro. I have a distribution deal, not like an all-round deal. I have a distribution deal with Sony right now. So, yeah. So, I would say Sony right now. I'm working with Sony right now.
Oh, okay. That's very nice. My member Bontim na ABA or one or two busa. Sidofina so say one question busa. Bonti Wofia, Bonti is part of our team. He's a pandit and let me give him the platform.
Okay.
Kwame watch a trap star.
Madon.
Dear.
Bibia Boko Senior. Now so.
Now, Lonely Road, no one shall go bestseller be still.
What you say?
We shall go bestseller be still.
What you say? Lonely Road.
It's a Lonely Road song on Kwana or Wiley. We shall go bestseller be also. I would want to ask this. On says a very emotional and it sounds also a carry emotions and it sounds also a real life experiences.
Yeah.
And see, I wanted to know if say growing up or no, did anything happen that a shapey or kind of music away?
Yeah, I think that growing up, my experiences as a kid, I influenced the sound so much because I grew up in a small town, Espresso, and I was very close to my family. And me personally, me a very emotional, and I think that my family, they love music so much. They are very good at it. They are very good at entertainment. So, and I think that I was very close to my mom and I was very close to my dad because me am assuming me de me person me things me bubu ran me person me who the cost war baby. So I was also so not person who rewura baby. I person who things the other things tin me so no
Opemsuo.
and some call my sumpa and me hu niema ye ne me di nkomo ye ma me hu the dam anim say one kasa no ni obi a o abrabọ ne say na tie unyini say na wo ba be shia say and sometimes no ya na enya me nkwa me experience me kan baby a me ko say sometimes me timi ya nyum bi na me a me tena se a me hu say nyum we so chen me and me hu say enye niema bi a me ka bia na enye niema a me ka bia na ye te say mafamu gidigidi eh say ba naturally sometimes and some ba naturally and then the money who sometimes because na mitimi tena se who say no nyame na kasa fa me mu ana say tumi kese bi na kasa fa me mu because sometimes na nyom ne mu odu sometimes ade na me art na me ya to ho ne mu kure du chen me on say fans never who to say, oh, small boy be on what dress, what chini to be, what said ni chains being a nam hobat. And yet image no, and yomna ya no, bigger than image na jina hono. So sometimes I am a percent of who more than that. So I think that me being close to my family, me trying to dig in, me trying to ask questions as a kid, na me be saying sempa about life and everything. And I think that my culture and my tradition they are very known to me. My son in our two and some me or can stories me. Um or me din komo. Intino, me nyini kakra na me ndwen te sa akola. Intino, nsem bia meka bia no ase na emu aye du kakra sometimes intino. I think that my culture and my tradition, my background, maybe I'm in here, my mommy and my papa, and some of course who you feel and sometimes pain, sometimes any BBI course who I'm in collaborating. No. I think that Nini Nanti Minkoya any GSR, but said I make me a very emotional person into me fabi free and my fabia free her. Na me the I am art no. So I think that Sanya my way na influence me art no.
Right.
So I am mix of different types of emotions.
Okay.
From different angles.
Yeah.
I think that this is how me coming up with my music.
Right.
Yeah.
One last one. Yenjina on crab bremu honom na. On say growing up, in school na obi a kandi onyini a obeye. Now, I'm say asasa kakra ama enyomo no so you are doing amazingly well and everybody likes what you're doing. And I want to ask growing up what did you wanted to be and do you even feel fulfilled say when to me anya sa we music yana?
This is a very important question to me because na me standing in no nim say me boss when him say asem way on when him say me so me nyini ni na no na ye bisa bibi was school mu say there na opese we ya me ankasa no na me nyanhu na me nhyɛ da nyɛ particular wɔ deɛ mepɛ sɛ meyɛ no ba na me ni wɔ makoma mu sɛ I have to be someone. I have to be great. I have to be somebody. I have to be somebody. But na me particular wa the crowd me and na sometimes I'm be sakura say then I open say we yeah. Me said that can doctor and teacher and man be fast so the be am be jam. But me am be fie na sometimes me ti ho na me engineer. Na me bobo so pa and me are very good at entertainment. Me sa me ti me kosa na ma ko rap na ma be drama. Me ti me act me ti me ye we kakra. Na sa na ni na me hu sa na ni na wo me na me nim baby ebefa say ebefa sports o say ebefa entertainment o but na me nim say me are very good at entertainment and na me so ni na me sa asa no mu no me popular kakra o me town ho a me bra akra nso wo din wa asa nim kakra me bra ni juvenile mo na start say any ade.
Oh great.
I think say na ejina sports any entertainment so and right now like you asked I feel fulfilled.
Right.
Na me dream say me ye obi kese na me nim say me ye obi kese na me pese me ye nipa kese and I'm on that path right now and glory be to God say when go many master I'm doing great right now and baby na me dream say or me bit or the mercy so I'm so thankful to God. Yeah.
All right.
I say that partner now on so and all I can say is I wish you the best and long
Thank
life
you.
and keep on writing good music for us. I hear timeless to say the way now.
All right, keep on writing good music. Timeless to say the way now. It's here for Xlimkid and air train come up. So 104.7 FM KumaseFie so and I and train come up. Slim, whatever my your boss or no back she would want to also ask a question. Then we come back to the new release song.
Oh, okay. So, hi, Slim.
Hi.
Okay, so I just want to ask you this question. I've
Okay.
been wondering for long, and I just want to. So, with what happened previous, like on the Okenek between you and Okenek, say
Mm.
like what is the current relation between you and the Asaka group?
With Asaka group and Kasane de Nami and Kasame Shadane other guys then yet that cool, you know, like na yet many Kenneth and Kasane be Juma and other guys were grouping him there and I mean Shadane Omuni that relationship now many Kenneth one but for now I could say me like your Kasa yache, you know, but the person didn't come out, you know, there are so many ways I bet me didn't come but see how they said them kind, you know, I've been busy with a lot of stuff and me I mean your time and yani am be here me or me so I think that with time no say with time no say was say you connect here I be connect TBM so people should hope for they should hope for more.
All right, people should hope for more. Xlimkid and I train come as I said, a high Opemsuo 104.7 FM. He has a new single out. Yem Kono he call it like that. Yeba, yebedi and yum come. Xlimkid is still on the phone. Yem Kono when we come, we'll have deep conversation on. One my breakdown. Slim.
OG.
That's a beautiful tune and studio as I wish Senka our now I heard on when need the excitement. Minumi said there is sample in it in the song because at least or press kit I mean Saka bini there it gives that detail of the song and how I must see a sample where I must sample the free. But let me start my question with this. What is with this you guys and sampling when it comes to this young in Samaba Moya? It's like you people enter into the archives, no matter penyumbi, titinyumbi, namasaba rebranding. What is it about sampling the mamu mo getting myself into it? Because I think some legalities neso ana
OG I'm say they do when him kakranti as I find it hard to get everything you're trying to
can you hear me?
Yeah, me too.
All right, now me say of late as a new guys na mabana moya no or the youngins na mabano, most of you tap into the old archives na rebranding or ma sample to make us something new. You're not the first person. A lot of your colleagues are doing it, and I'm asking, say, when it comes to you guys, what is it about sampling Tiamamo tapping into these old archives just to rebrand a song or redo something legend be editing?
Yeah, I think that a vibe no any baby a unya o inspiration free no. They said them kind and say na me swali no I was very deep in the culture, you know. Na me ma me mo ma me hu me tradition, ma me hu baby am din no kra na free, you know. Me are very deep into the culture, and one thing people don't really know about me is that me pe high life me pe high life in the gospel people don't really know
Okay.
because of how I sound sometimes, and you know where my direction have been since I started. So my love for high life really inspired this, and I think that Kill Beats also impacted this sound so much. Shout out to Kill Beats.
Okay, shout out to the man they call Q-Beat.
Yeah, I think that people have heard this type of sound before, and um, I love it. I love this type of sound already, and I love Kojoenchi. I love his sounds. So, me take beats away from Kill Beats, I was so impressed, and it didn't take me like even 30 minutes. I just kept flowing, and I did something on it, you know, and to say the Mekano, I really love high life. So Emani a very easy man, you know. This is like a high life sample fused into like a sexy, a sexy trap, a sexy drill vibe, you know. So I think that Emani a very easy man because it has a touch of high life, you know. Yeah, was our vibe, was our rhythm no way trim dada. So it made it very easy for me, you know. Even
Yeah.
though we took a lot of like we spent a lot of time making this project because very legendary, and sampling Kwadwo, you have to make sure that it sounds legendary as well, you know. And shouts to the legend Kwadwo, so because and yet easy say bit me a sample in you know, a lot of people don't do that, a lot of legends don't even allow that, and medana sepa or baby I made because he allowed me to drop this song. Said
Uh,
make and you'll be
yeah.
and he didn't just allow me to drop the song. He listened to it and he liked it.
Yeah.
So shout out to the legend as well. So I think that um a inspiration no and a my drive no. You know, and yet ebia na enye obi a na was our inspiration. And you'll be an inspiration free high life, you know. And people just do their hip hop, you know, the way they want it. But for me, to say that make can say I'm too deep into the culture, I'm too deep into my tradition. No, I love high life because and on the DM, I can't,
All right.
I can't,
Slim.
I can't. Yeah.
You've answered almost all the questions. Mebusa. Yeah, and I think it's a good thing. But let's talk about sampling issue. Was it only the beats na otache from Kwadwo, and I said with your lyrics, so no picky be from other artists almost lay on their verses years ago.
Um, lyrics nini na no, from me, but there is one key lyrics Biwoma. I've not disclosed it anywhere, but it came naturally. And weeks after you recorded nyom ni na wie na yetie no, and I who say sa sound we so ewo oforian ponsa sound bi mo.
Exactly. I was about to go there.
Na manani sa side hono.
Yeah, that made me ask.
Ponsa has a vibe like that. So I think that yeah, to say the Americano, it came naturally. It came naturally. I didn't even na me intentional who say me ye bisa. It just came naturally. Basically, na me just pays for a verse. Inti na verse need delay kakra. And I'm say, yo, let me just fill it in. Let me just make it a full song for myself. So me raw studio na vibe way by Kwame na manani. Na me say, yo, mami fan shame. The other shame na yetie na for some time. You didn't know if you na yetie na discover say, yo, this vibe so no some old school vibe wo hodada. So it was that legendary. I think inspiration in now free old high life vibes, you know.
My members,
Yeah.
our last question, Nayenja, we've taken much of your time. Obi Beka said with Kwadwantwi, and as he said, Okon Homo Botreno. Though you've cleared, say we didn't think about it, it came naturally. Like by yes, you know, example, I heard it and I'm asking about it. Did you make any approach to reach out to Oforian Ponsa and ask him so it was just a line and there's nothing wrong with that?
For Oforian Ponsadi, for me, I'm not sure about that right now, but with Kwadwo and Chidi, everything is cleared because um it was actually sampled from his song. It was actually sampled.
Okay.
And
All right.
with the lyrics, Nidia, I don't think that we've made that move, and I don't think that if 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 we have to make it, it won't be a problem. We are going to make it, and I would talk to my team, and we'll have a discussion about it if um we would have to do that. Yeah.
Okay, that's very nice and interesting. And as I said, your music is very nice. Slim, we'll be listening to the song once again. But before we go and listen to it, Nyemba Binebiana Yenuan to us. So your last words, any message you like to carry out, any new thing coming your way, something we didn't ask about it, you think it's right for the public to now be home come on.
Yeah. I want the public to know that I'm still here. I feel crying here, and almost support them. They are support here from the start. They should keep it going. I feel crying here more, and I feel crying a greater works ever. The almost say almost expected free me hobby, and they should keep their hopes high. Almost supporting me be they should just keep the same energy. This is the time you hear that energy, even more. So I think that I would thank everybody who's been supporting me from way back and even now. Be streaming all the media partners, to yourself as well, your whole team, everybody there who is bumping the song right now. Obia or supporting my brand Bia and Obia would see Bia. Shouts to Obia. They should just keep their hopes high for Xlimkid because I'm still here and it's about to be bigger than they've ever expected. Yeah.
All right, it's about to be bigger than they've ever expected. That's Xlimkid and I and the train come on phone. So I high up him so 104.7 FM KumaseFie 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock there. Remember that the unim senior and we bring you nothing but the best.